no matter...
You're making a grave mistake if you... I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
Now, why don't we begin?
What?
Is this?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now, come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert!
May the best player win!
All right, let's do it!
It's time. Go down!
Time for my persona! I'll finish you! Persona! Take that!
Manifest!
May the best player win!
What the?
Now let us play a game. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden.
We already told you.
That's fine by me.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
You will predict now.
I'm almost positive we should go.
I agree.
Well, how... Have you made your decision?
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker? Really? I see. You're right. Let's catch her in the act so she can have someone snipe the pot. You're in charge of two.
Let us Leave it to me. I won't miss the mark.
As long as I get close, even this gun should work. I'll show off my perfect accuracy. Smart decision.
May the best player win!
The stuff displayed, that must mean... Persona!
Very helpful. Persona! Ready anytime.
The sniper is in...
Very well, time to make your bet. Well? Hopefully your prediction.
What was that about Farron's? You cow!
Shut up! Shut up!
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! I am the law! If you still dare to defy my justice, then...
Is my sister's true nature? No! We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
How about this?
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Ah!
Witness my fall! Persona! Prepare yourself!
Chase my wrath! Gah!
My justice! Ah!
Slow it down! Oh, not good! I think she's about to strike us with electricity!
Narcissus! There.
Thanks.
I'm grateful.
Lona's back. Sorry about that. Hot forward! My other step! Just say the word. Persona! I'll finish you.
What was that?
Aim! Persona! How's this?
Persona!
Take this!
Was that awesome, Mona? You
Persona!
said that this enemy is tough and electric.
There!
Ah!
Time for my persona! I'll use my persona! Feel my rage!
Ah!
Persona! Ah!
Take this!
Slow it down! Not good! This one! Defense up! This enemy is tough, and electric attacks won't work on it.
Persona! You're mine.
Lona's back. Sorry about that. Persona! Huh?
very helpful.
Sorry.
My skills exceed yours.
Take this! Don't dodge that!
Awesome, Mona!
Persona! Titania! There!
This enemy is tough, and electric attacks won't work on it. Persona! Awaiting orders.
Persona!
How about this?
Persona! It's time. All right.
Persona! Prepare yourself!
Persona!
My...
She's going to come at us with wind. Stand
Persona!
firm.
Something
No wind
else.
skills. It's powerful, so
Persona!
stay on guard.
You're mine.
I will win!
Ready anytime. Time to use this.
This one.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Does no matter what happens here, I need... Take this! Don't dodge that!
Persona!
Not with
Over.
this!
You missed? Witness my resolve.
Damn it!
The opponent is strong. Persona! Don't do anything reckless.
Taste my wrath. Yeah!
Take this!
Persona! Ravage them!
Hot sword. Rather stop. Persona! How's this?
Persona!
Take this! punks!
The opponent is strong.
Zona.
Don't do anything reckless. Time for my Persona!
Persona!
Die, die, die! Fucking brat! That's why I have to be the... Die, die, die! Hurry and die!
Okay, focus on healing up.
Persona! Narcissus!
I appreciate it.
I'm grateful.
Thank you. Persona! Not finish you. Persona!
Manifest! Get out!
Don't stand in the way of my victory!
Not over yet! Joker! All right, let's do it.
It's time. Some other way. Persona! All right.
May the best player win!
What the?
Now let, of course, act.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
You now.
Almost pop. You should go along.
Well. Have you made your decision?
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker? Really? I see.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the puck. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be this.
Let us Leave it to me.
As long as I get.
Leave it to me. I won't miss. I'm on it.
May the best player win!
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time. The sniper is in their designated.
Very well, time to make... Well? Hopefully your prediction will be correct.
Joker! What was that? You coward!
Shut up!
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! If you still...
It's my sister's We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
What? Through the...
How about this?
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her. Thanks.
I'm grateful.
Persona! Ready, Joker. Persona!
Oh, that was beautiful.
My justice has revealed to me. I have been... Take this!
Got knocked down!
Come on.
Okay. Think she's got something new up her sleeve. Stay alert.
Persona!
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona! Titania! You're mine.
Behave yourself!
Very helpful.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Out of our way!
My skills exceed yours. Yeah!
Take this!
It's time. Ravage them!
Time for my persona! Ah! Persona! Okay.
Persona! Yeah!
Take this! Don't dodge, damn it!
Move!
Let's go. There!
Hot four! My other self! Not finish you! Persona! How's this?
My skills exceed yours.
Take this!
Go! Power up!
Persona!
what happens here, I need to keep winning! Little punks!
Sona!
Time for my Persona! Persona! No holds barred!
Manifest!
I'm right. That's why I have to be the victor. Don't stand in the way of my victory!
We need backup here!
Persona!
Don't rush it.
Narcissus! Alright.
Thanks. Thank you! Persona! Ha! Persona! Awaiting orders. Time to use this.
I'll repay you somehow. Persona! I'll use this!
Die on my blade!
Can't believe someone give him some support!
Persona! Something
Your
else.
opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Do not resist!
Persona! Let's go.
My thanks. My skills exceed yours. Ha!
Being dead isn't easy.
Die, die, die!
Let's go. There!
Time for my Persona! I appreciate it.
I'm grateful.
Persona! Take that!
Taste my wrath. Ah!
Die on my blade!
Slow it down! We need backup here!
Persona!
Cannot lose!
Persona! Ha!
I'll repay you somehow.
Persona! What's my next move? This should do.
Persona!
Die, die, die!
Come! You're mine.
Time for my Persona! Thank you!
My thanks.
Persona! Feel my rage! You got what I'm clean?
Persona!
Wrong. Die, die, die! Fatty brat!
I go! Speed up!
It's time. Go down!
Persona! Ha! Thanks.
Very helpful.
Persona! Take that!
Manifest!
Winning is all that matters!
Sudden casualties! This is bad!
Persona! There!
Persona!
Being dead isn't easy.
Die on my blade!
No! You need to attack with extra oomph to get out of this one.
Calm down. Persona! It's time.
Ready to go! I'll help you get back at them, Mona! This one's from the heart. Oh, Mona! Such a thoughtful gift! You ready? Yeah! Say goodbye!
Power courses through me.
This will help me do better.
So I've lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying, but these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves. Yes, and you all shall end this Phantom Thieves business. That was part of the promise after all. Don't forget.
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right? I am. Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good. We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet it doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something. Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. A team this large would be discovered immediately. Although... No, that's... Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet, but once his mind's made up... I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay? I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back. We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember? Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
There's something here.
Hey, up there!
He's here. Move it immediately.
Good. Now get...
This is our only
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the breed. Don't worry about us. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker. I bet Skull wouldn't...
There he is!
It's not a case. I'm not alone.
focus. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? Nope.
Stop right there!
Get away.
Take him down, Joker!
Another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the...
Comparing the opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Everyone else, get to positions. Use Route B.
Narcissus! You're mine.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are...
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. More of them? Joker behind. You should be.
Dude!
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Hmm? What the? Come on!
I can see it.
The intruder simply can't be found.
You're quick!
Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What? All right. All right. Joker, stop! It's an enemy! Even you can't take on the... Huh? Joker! That weird read... I'll end this right now. Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting! My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai! The enemy reading? That's... It's been a while since we last fought side by side.
You actually felt time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai.
Persona! Some other way. Let's go. Go down! Go ahead.
I'm ready to go. Thunderion! Go get him! A perfect 10! I think that's the last of them.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you... Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no... However, please don't forget the promise we made.
Joker, you need...
All right, let's do it!
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
Huh, what a show-off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him. Let's go.
Go, go, go! Get over there!
Still struggling.
Suspect secured.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? You hear my question? Answer! Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, but... I don't care if you end up losing a leg. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown, after all.
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, the effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies. And grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Ha 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 ha.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But there's much more I'd like to ask, but... I do have... Care to strike a deal? If you... I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your... So you won't sell out your friends. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them? So you won't speak a word about... Do you even Let's discuss one other person. There are reports that he was acting alongside... Might he be a... So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly... Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of... Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk... Don't be ridiculous. You're the one suspected of foul crimes. Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of? Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's... After all this, you're still... Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
Realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has... Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer. Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this, I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation. Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye. Why? Because this is my job. Don't ask me such odd questions. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told a short while later I received word you were caught in the act. But that was all. You were told someone sold you out. If that's true...
My suspicion... Still, to think his true intention was... All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader. That'd be impossible. A cat giving someone a smartphone is completely unnatural. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to... Yes, very well. If you know something, you must tell me. You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of what's so important? Are you going to unlock it and
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. That's right. I'm sure Makoto and the others told you about it. We need to show it to the true culprit. You know, the...
Hey! What are you trying to get? And what about this smart... The trade...
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his... Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? Not a teammate? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment.
All right. All right.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though? A Ketchikan? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you...
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile. Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Hmm?
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An accept punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No, it can't be. Even me. God damn it. She.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sai Nijima.
They know I have this.
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. To think that the one behind all this is just a minor. But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime. We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me. Probably. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy. Yeah. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away.
There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That's... Right, we really need your help. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect. Of course I did. This is gonna be fun. I can't wait!
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
Hey, don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Are you listening? Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere.
the grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace.
Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes. We could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell him I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been? You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we...
We wanted to make our enemy believe the lead. What we did was make that enemy kill his fake...
Enemy? Fake?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up.
True culprit? I see.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi himself, he made one?
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi... That wasn't something we couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have... True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with
He slipped up in regard... Yes, Morgana can...
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean...
But you don't understand him, do you?
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seems... He did approach us when we found ourselves. That's why we asked Futaba. My heart was...
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being... Futaba's quirky nature proved to be...
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed... Public security questioning will occur on the first day.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours.
So they plan...
And thus, the dangerous criminal when he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he...
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crime.
On top of that, someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did. We baited Akechi into Sis's palace.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail?
We're sorry for using you without your permission.
What condition?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal. Back with... You told...
We had already...
I was serious. To be honest, I didn't...
Everything went as planned however, it was then that we were... As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure... Except we had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand. This was because we knew.
We made sure before the operation that the... And just as expected, he
Him getting captured by the police went
and I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world.
I mean, I had to think of some.
Yes.
This is...
I've kind of figured out that you guys made a catchy, but what did you do about...
The police never even...
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing, as a result, his suicide...
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on...
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated, to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my...
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could...
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forth, you saved me.
I'll do whatever I can to... Let's take a break for now, though. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akachi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No. More importantly, You've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us.
Why don't we resume our...
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together.
Have you figured out who's behind?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido.
Shido?
He is unmistakably a man of power if he...
Shido?
Who?
I believe he's a politician. Remember Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido...
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest...
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from... We'll make him have a change of heart. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba.
Why didn't you say that?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdown. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like all... Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido. Got a hit! Well...
Where would...
What kind of thing?
I always think of dirt.
What does he do?
His palace must be somewhere that politicians...
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together!
Time for revenge! Then it's unanimous!
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to...
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th.
It's best we hurry before they discover...
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school?
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we...
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to...
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior...
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she...
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be set. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals. Which is why I made them suspects, prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished. And once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them...
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was...
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. But flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just... The time has finally come. However, inauguration isn't my goal. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifice. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote my...
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched design.
I am thinking about the...
Well, how do I put this?
Well then,
should write something.